trucks and hauling freight down the hills and round the bends. Oh, and Thomas and his friends.
Rusty the Little Diesel. Every day, the engines on the narrow gauge railway are always very busy. Shuffling up and down the railway. And they always work hard at the Blue Mountain Quarry. But lately on the railway, there's been too much work. Wow, said Sandal. We have to take a lot more cars now. I know, Mr. Sam. It would be nice if we could have some help on the railway. Yes, Sandal, like the new engine. Agreed. One day, Stanley passed by Jane. Taking reverse. "Hello, Jane," he said. "You look tired." "Of course," she said. "We've been working hard all day long for every day. The work seemed to have increased on our railway. It would be nice if a new engine came to help us." "That would be my wish," said Jane. "I'll see if I can tell some hats," said Stanley. "Maybe he has an engine of mine he can bring here." Stanley puffed into the yard to reach her top of a hat. "Sir," he said, "do you have a new engine in mind for the narrow gauge railway?" Stanley asked. "Of course. I have an engine in mind for the narrow gauge railway. He will be there tomorrow." "Oh, that's so good," said Stanley. "They really need help over there." "I can see that too," said Thomas. "And that's what Josh told me." He puffed away. Next day, an engine did come to Scarloy Railway. He was an orange diesel with the number 5 painted on his side. "Hello," said Diesel. "I'm Rusty. I've come to help out on this railway." "Hello, Rusty. I'm Scarloy. This is the railway we came to help out on. We do need help over here." "Of course we do. We've been shunting cars and pulling coaches day and night. Without a break. We're glad that you came." "Of course. Will you be delighted to help us?" asked Jane. "Of course. I love helping out." Duncan saw who the new engine was. "Is that Diesel?" "I don't know who he is, but he's bound to be trouble sometimes. It's like Diesel on the standard gauge railway," said Duncan. "Sure, I'll get to work," said Rusty. So Rusty got to work shunting the cars. "Here you are," said Rusty. "This car is loaded full of stone." "Oh, you must be the new diesel engine. I'm Luke." "Nice to meet you, Luke. Our name's Rusty," said Rusty. They rolled away. "Good job, Rusty," said Scarlet. "Now I want you to go and help Duncan. He's the yellow engine with the number 6. "Of course," said Rusty. "Hello," said Rusty. "You must be Duncan. We are working together." "Not likely," said Duncan. "I know what you're trying to do. You're coming here to see that diesel engines will replace us steam engines on this narrow gauge railway. Well, no, we are not working together, and I won't have it," said Duncan. "What's with him?" said Rusty. "I don't know," said Renee's. "He's got this thing that diesel will replace steam engines one day, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon anyways. I mean, come on. I think he's always like that. You don't like Duncan once you get to know him," said Renee's. "Okay," Rusty said. Duncan arrived at the depot. Ugh. Man, coaches and cars. I have so many jobs to do today, said Duncan. That is why I'm here to help, said Rusty. I'm here to help you with your jobs. And everyone else's too. I don't need any help, said Duncan. Especially from a diesel. Then he pulled away. Rusty took the cars and followed him. Duncan arrived at the station. Rusty pulled up. You just let me help you, said Rusty. You can get all your jobs done. I'm here on the railroad to help. Don't need help, said Duncan, and he puffed away. Rusty decided to deliver his cars to the yard. Duncan puffed along the line. Why would that diesel need help? I don't need help from a diesel. I mean, come on. They're just here to take over. I mean, there are several diesels on the standing gauge driver right now. Duncan was sent to the tunnel. Rusty rolled in. Hello, Duncan. I deliver your cars for you. Get away from me, said Duncan. Well, that was a bit hurtful, he said. Rusty decided to talk to Peter Sam about Duncan. Is Duncan always as rude? Rusty asked. Not always, said Peter Sam. Well, yeah, he wasn't always as rude. Well, I'm not know why he's being so mean to me, said Rusty. Maybe he thinks that diesels are going to replace steam engines. Well, that's not true. I'm not here to replace anyone. That's exactly what Sir Hannah did when Duncan first came to the railway, said Peter Sam. How? Said Rusty. Well, you see, Sir Handel thought that Duncan was going to replace him when he first came to the railway, so that's why Sir Handel treated him poorly. Oh, really? Said Rusty. Yes, said Peter Sam. That is what really happened. I mean, that just happened after he had came back from the steamworks after his little accident with some cars. So I think why mainly Duncan is treating you wrong because he knows that you're going to replace him. So I think you need to explain to him that you're only here to help out. Just be friends with everyone. And you are staying on the railway, right? Of course. I mean, I can't become a permanent addition to Narragansett Railway, right? Well, of course you can, Peter Sam said. This is point to you. You're not going to replace anyone. You're just going to be on the railway, be friends with everyone, and help out. Of course, said Rusty. I'll explain that to Duncan. Rusty was just about to go and find them, and Duncan popped in. Oh, Duncan, I need to tell you something. Not now, said Duncan. Wait, it's important. What can become important from a diesel, said Duncan crossly. Look, I know you're thinking I'm here to replace you or anything because, well, Peter Sam told me that Sir Hannah thought that when you first came to the railway. Well, oh, he told you that? Said Duncan. Yeah. And what Sir Hannah treated you back then, you're treating me the same way too. I'm not here to replace you or anyone else. I'm just here to help out. You know, be friends, do odd jobs. That's what I'm here for, Duncan. Oh. Sorry I was treating you that way, Rusty, said Duncan. It's just that this engine, his name is Diesel. He said that these engines will take over Soda one day. And I got a feeling every time I see a diesel, they're like him, you know? That's not true. Not all diesels are like the same way. Yeah, I've already learned that from seeing Paxton, Mavis, and Salty. Philip, too. And I should have known about you. Sorry, said Duncan. You think we can be friends now and not? Oh, sure, said Rusty. Anything for a friend. Do, said Duncan. Why don't we help each other out? Of course. So, Duncan and Rusty became fine friends, and they loved to help each other every day. Whatever the weather or whatever the job, they always have to see each other. And help each other too. Whenever they can. Later, they were sitting in the yard. I'm glad you came to the railway, said Duncan. I wish all diesels were like you. Yes, said Rusty. The SLC manager had to fear them of them being replaced all the time. Okay. It's good to have a new friend on Sodor. It sure is, said Rusty. It sure is.